Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming the boyfriend tag and I'm here with Craig. We thought we'd change it up a little bit and put on some face masks while we answer all the questions. And it was really nice of SugarBaby Beauty to send us these sheet masks and the eye mask to use today, so we're really excited to try them out and put them to the test. So a huge thank you to SugarBaby for sending those. Can't wait to try them, it's going to be really good. And I'm going to link all the information about their face masks down in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. So let's get started and let's get on with the boyfriend tag. So I've just gone and taken my makeup off and we've both cleansed our skin ready to do the face mask. So we've got 3 here. Well, actually we've got 2 face masks and some eye masks. So I'll show you guys a close up. So the mask I'm going to be using today is the Express Glow Brightening Infusion Mask, which it says on the packet that it is stimulating, brightening and enhancing. And I've got really dry skin, so this is going to brighten and also help rejuvenate my skin. And the mask that Craig's going to be using is the Let's Be Clear Detoxifying and Clarifying Mask, which is supposed to clear, refine and replenish. And Craig's skin type is more normal to oily, and like I said, mine is normal to dry, so these are more aimed at our skin types. And lastly, we've got the I Can't Believe It eye masks, which we're going to apply after our face mask, which this is pretty much aimed for any skin type. So we're going to put the eye one to the side, and this is yours, so we're just going to put that there, and this one's mine. We've only got a couple from their range. They actually do have 3 different ones as well. They have Goodbye to Dry, which is more aimed at really rejuvenating dry skin. And there's another one called Are You a Firm Believer, which is a anti-aging style mask. And finally, they've got the Peeling Great Skin Renewal Mask. So we're going to try out these 2 today. And yeah, we're really excited.
Sounds good.
And Craig and I love face masks, so obviously I had to have Craig in this video today because I thought it'd be good fun, because we're always doing these in the bath or whatever, so we thought we'd do some today. So yeah. And I also really like that this isn't tested on animals as well, which is always really good and very important. And they're also fragrance free and vegan friendly, so that really ticks a lot of boxes for everybody. And yeah, I'm really excited to put these to the test because so far I've really been loving the SugarBaby range and I'm yet to try their skincare, so that's really exciting. And yeah.
Sounds good.
So the directions pretty much say you've got to remove all your makeup, cleanse your face and pat your skin dry, and then it just says to unwrap and apply a mask straight to your face and leave on for 15 minutes. So we're pretty much going to go ahead and apply these now, and while we're waiting for the 15 minutes to be up, we're going to do the boyfriend tag. So let's get started on that.
Sounds good.
And what do you want to do? I think we're going to apply each other's masks just for a bit of fun. So do you want to apply mine or do you want
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. We always do this, it's always fun. It's actually cool because they have coconut extract. They have a lot of that in their products, which is really cool as well. Really exciting. Nice and juicy, which is always good. You obviously don't want a dry sheet mask. Okay, ready? Woo, nice and cold. Woo. Whoa.
There we go. There we go.
I'm looking super cool right now.
There you go.
There we go. Look at that. Already I can feel this is super, like it's got a lot of moisture to it, which is really good. Yours has got peppermint oil in it, so yours might smell minty. Oh, yours smells so good. Minty. I like minty stuff. It's good how it's got the flaps already like open on the side, so you can really control where you put it. Oh, maybe I put it a bit lower down. So we've got our face mask on now, and I'm going to set a timer on my watch for 15 minutes so we know when to take it off. So we'll put this aside for a minute, we'll do this one afterwards. Now time to get on for the boyfriend tag. And also what I thought we'd do is, well, for some of the questions, depending on what they are, I'll also answer them for Craig as well, because I thought that'd be a bit more fun for me to do that as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So it's a bit like a boyfriend and a girlfriend tag in a way, but yeah, I thought we'd do that. So first question is, where/how did we meet?
We met on Tinder.
Yep. The funny thing is, well, funny story is actually, to start with, we told everybody we kind of like met in person first, like at a, I think I said to my family that I'd met Craig at like a barbecue or some sort of gathering, and then like we didn't really, like this is the story, was that I didn't really talk to him that time, but I knew he was there, and that later on, like I don't know, a few months later, we matched on Tinder conveniently, and then that's how we knew each other. But no, that was we just fully like matched on Tinder, didn't we? So,
yeah.
Yeah. Didn't ever think you'd find a good egg on Tinder, but I did. He sent me a message about dogs, golden retrievers, so I was like, he seems pretty good. And next question is, where was our first date?
Our first date was at a place called Arthur's Seat, so we went for a nice walk.
Correct. He's actually really good at remembering things as well, because like I feel like you remember stuff better than I do. I mean, I don't ever forget that, but like you always remember dates and stuff like that, so he's very good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really good because he actually came down my way, which was good, because some guys just like are really lazy, and I feel like they always want you to go to their way, and I feel like if you're the one to ask like a person to go on a date, I think it's nicer if like you go out of your way. So if I had asked him, I would have gone out of his way. So I would have gone out of my way to visit his area, because I just think that's like a polite thing to do. And also it shows that you're not messing around and you're like serious about like getting to know them, I think. So yeah. And what was your first impression of me?
Oh, I thought you were a very kind person, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a lovely chat, and I thought you were a very sweet person.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think when you first saw me? Was I worse or better than my Tinder profile?
Oh, sure, better.
And I'll answer that one for you as well, because I can answer that one too. So my first impression was that I felt like Craig was a lot taller than I thought. Like I thought he was tall from his pictures, but he definitely was a lot taller even than I thought he was as well. And I thought he looked really nice. Like he was dressed nice. I think you were wearing this shirt, weren't you? Were you wearing this shirt?
Maybe.
He might have been wearing this shirt. So he was wearing a nice, nice t-shirt, looking smart. And I can't remember what pants you had anyway. We had shorts or something like that. Yeah, and you're really nice. And like I thought instantly, like he was very respectful, and he was very well spoken as well. That was one thing that not surprised me, because he was well spoken in his messages, but I wasn't sure how he would speak. Like I feel like you speak really nicely. Like you have a nice accent as well as you speak very, very nice, like very well spoken. So I don't know. I was expecting that to a certain extent, but I was like, oh, he does speak really nice, which I always like.
Cool.
Someone like accentuates their words and like, and just stop saying like. So here's me saying like. But yeah. What's next? When did you meet the family? I'm trying to remember when you did.
Probably on probably our third or fourth date, because technically I went over to your house to watch movies.
That was right. Yeah, I invited Craig over to watch movies at my house, and I was so. I sent him this big, huge letter, didn't I? Like this huge letter saying like, if you don't mind, like it's okay. If you don't want to come, that's fine. And like this whole like thing to like, I don't know. I was really, I don't know. I was worried that he would feel like uncomfortable coming to my house so early on, like knowing that maybe my family might be there. So I was like trying to make sure that he didn't feel pressured into going, and he didn't even care. He was like, that's fine, I'll come. Like he's not. I feel like a lot of guys tend to freak out when they meet the family. It's like too committed sort of thing, but like you didn't care, like you were like committed, so you weren't bothered about it,
Yeah.
Which is good. Some guys like freak out, I feel like, and I was used to that, so I kind of like thought, oh, like, if I just sort of lay it down lightly, maybe you might come to my house and like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But he was fine, so I kind of sent this whole big page for nothing. But yeah. Do I have any weird obsession? If so, what?
Any weird obsession?
Yeah, like something weird that I do.
I wouldn't say you do anything weird. I don't know, you're like overly obsessed with making sure everything's like perfectly clean and stuff like that, and everything has to like match up.
Well, how I'm like, I get a bit crazy when the bed gets like, when we're in the bed and all the covers are all like flopping around the place. I get really stressed. I'm like, fix those covers right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like the creases. Yeah, so that's a bit of a weird obsession for me. Weird obsession for Craig. Well, I'll say his vinegar situation.
Vinegar, yeah, I like vinegar on my chips.
Because it's not just like he likes vinegar, he literally will have it every time with chips, without fail.
Yeah.
And he won't just have a little bit, he will literally have a bowl and like like he would like drown the chips. Like he would like
drown.
force them in. Like you take this vinegar. It's literally like he has more vinegar than chip ratio, and it's triggering because I'm just like, oh my god, like the amount of vinegar he would consume. I feel like your whole intestines would be cleansed by that. So that's probably his weird obsession. I mean, it's not like weird as such. I've got used to it now, but it's just like the quantity is a bit weird, you know. But you know, we've all got a weird habit.
Yeah.
How long have we been together?
Just under 1.5 years. It'll be 1.5 years in about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Perfect. You're very smart. You're very clever.
Yeah.
He knows his dates. He knows his dates. And obviously that's self-explanatory. I don't need to answer that twice because he got it correct the first time. Do you have a tradition with your girlfriend / boyfriend?
Tradition?
Yeah, do we have a tradition?
Yeah. I don't think we do. Maybe a tradition...
Oh, I know a tradition.
Maybe a tradition would be when we're staying down my way of going to TGI Fridays. Yeah,
we go to TGI Fridays and have a lot of burgers. But what I was going to say as well is that we always have like baths at Craig's house. And we love bath. We have like a ritual of like baths, bath bombs, and like face masks and like body scrubs. That would full like pamper sesh. We have pamper sessions, don't we?
Yeah, bath's ruined from all the bath bombs.
Yeah, it's actually stained his bath. We're like, oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of our tradition. Yeah. What was our first road trip?
First road trip would be going to Mildura.
Mildura? Or would you count the Great Ocean Road?
No, because I'm counting where we stayed somewhere overnight as a road trip.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'd count that.
Road
yeah,
trip,
you're right.
I'd call if you went to Great Ocean Road a day trip, not a road trip.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
So Mildura was our first road trip. Then we went to Hobart when we were dating for about 6 months.
Yeah, it was really cool. We actually went to like quite a lot of full-on places for knowing each other so early on. Like he even took me to the Great Ocean Road, which is quite a big drive, and we weren't even like official yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which was really cool. Actually, if you guys want to see that, I've actually got a vlog on that if you want to see it. So it's in, I'll link it
in the description.
Yeah, see, he's getting the hang of it. So if you guys want to check that out. I was so awkward trying to film when Craig was there because I was like, oh, this is the first time I've filmed my vlogs in front of him. Even though he was cool about it and he knew about my YouTube channel, it was just like really awkward to sort of break the ice on that. But talking to a camera felt weird. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
First thing you noticed would have been your hair, for sure. You know, she had really nice long hair and felt like that was one of her, you know, really defining features.
Thank you.
You know, as she was walking up to me.
I feel like the first thing I noticed, it's very similar to first impression, but if I look at physically, what did I notice? I don't know, it's very mushroomy. You know, he had this nice tight black shirt on, I was like, gunshot.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he's got a good torso, you know, a nice cuddle torso. I like a good cuddle torso. What is my favourite restaurant?
Favourite restaurant? That would have to be TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays?
Yeah.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably my favourite at the moment. To be honest, fix these pillows are driving me up the walls.
And what's my one? Bet you don't know this one.
Craig's favourite restaurant is actually Romeo's, which is an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
he always
in Italy?
In Italy. I mean, it's close enough, you know, it's almost in Italy.
It's funny, in 2017 I went to Europe, went to all of Italy, and when I came back I went to the store owner of Romeo's and said, you do better Italian than the Italians. And that was true.
It's really good. It's actually really, really good Italian food, and their parmas are like... So Romeo's and Turak, shout out.
That's fine.
Super good. Definitely check those guys out. So what do we argue about the most?
What do we argue about the most?
Yeah.
We argue about farting. She farts, you know, she argues about it.
I feel like I've been like exposed now. So.
You know. Obviously being like messy and things like that. Leaving the toilet seat up, although I'm getting better at that now. Oh, what else?
Oh. Just in time, our timer is done. Let's just quickly have a little intermission. Take these off. Actually, no, we'll take this off in a second. I'll just finish my sentence. So, yeah, that's pretty much true. Like, it's just stupid stuff. I don't think we have real like arguments about anything particular other than just like,
like
that's so embarrassing.
Like conspiracy theories, because Jade's more on the conspiracy bandwagon,
it's not a
whereas I'm more of
conspiracy,
like a literal.
It's called. You got to be open-minded. You got to be open-minded. So anyway, our little timer's gone off now, so we're going to take these bad boys off. Now It actually feels nice. I always like to leave the residue on a little bit longer to let it like soak in. And yours looks very nice as well. Nice and moist. And refreshing as well. It feels like fresh, which I really like. We're going to apply the little eye masks as well. These are little cuties. These also are 15 minutes. Also, I want to make sure it's underneath our eyes are dry, which my under eyes are sort of dried now. Okay, so we're just going to pop these bad boys on real quick. Ooh. Oh, and they've got little packets in here. So they've got actually 3 pairs in here, which is really good. So there's quite a few. Oh, the little mini ones. They're little cute. Little mini boys. How cute.
Yeah, look good.
They're like a miniature version. One for you, one for me. And a spare one. We'll do that tomorrow night. We do love a good face mask.
Yeah.
We love a good face mask. We literally like, yep, we're just like connoisseurs. Like, you actually be surprised about how many face masks we do together. It's so much fun. Like,
what about here?
There we go. Nah, we do so many face masks, don't we? And bits and bobs. He's like 2 in 1. You know, I like that. I like how these are very jelly, like. Oh, I feel nice. It feels nice and cooling under the eye as well. So now they're applied nicely. I'm going to put the timer on for another 15 minutes. The next question is, who wears the pants in the relationship?
I think that's a problem because, like, I feel like I try to wear the pants, but then I feel like naturally you try and wear the pants too.
I feel like we both
like
want to say we wear the pants because we both want to be the pants wearer. So I feel like it's a bit of a dispute on who wears the pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Depends what day it is. Sometimes he wears the pants and he bosses me about. He says, "No, Jade, we're doing this today." I'm like, "Okay." Well, other days I'm like, "Great, no, we're doing this." And so
exactly right.
I feel like, in all honesty, like, jokes aside, I think we both share the pants. We wear one leg each. If I'm watching TV, what would I be watching?
Gilmore Girls.
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good, to be honest. I do watch a lot of Gilmore Girls. I've actually just started watching it, which is a bit late, but better late than never. I think I'm up to season 2 now, halfway through season 2. Oh, what TV show would you be watching? Oh, I mean, I know what his favourite TV show is, but what would he be watching?
What do I usually watch when you're just about?
Well, I would say car things. Like, he'd watch just mainly car YouTube videos. Yeah, really.
It's true.
So yeah, he loves his cars. So yeah, he'd pretty much be watching a car video. Yeah, if I'm honest.
True.
So there's not really
documentaries on like air crash investigation.
Yeah, air crash investigation.
You know,
pretty much all of that kind of stuff. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. What drink do we order? I mean, what drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Drink. It will either, well, it's a Coke. Like, that's just what you have.
Really, a Coke. It's not really that good.
Or if we go to Macca's, it will be like a frozen Coke. Or, was it like a strawberry?
Yeah, strawberry shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Even though I feel like I don't just drink Coke, because I really try not to drink it all the time. But it just seems to be when
Jeez, okay.
No, it seems to be when I'm with you. And what you drink as well. I don't know why I'm laughing so much, I'm so honest. So it's the glow. He likes a large Diet Coke and a large cup of water.
Yeah, no, I drink the water to like, like,
he gets
it's bad for your teeth, you know? If you just have Diet Coke just by itself.
He will always get a Diet Coke, like both large, and a cup of water. Like, they have to go
together.
And
I finish both.
Yeah, he finishes both.
I usually finish both.
But it's like a weird little, he's a little quirk. He likes his Diet Coke, and his water.
That's right.
He always comes over with 2 cups. He puts them.
Yeah, it's like 1.2 litres of just beverage right next to the bed, it's handy.
And the funny thing is when he goes home after the weekend, I have like all these Macca's cups, and I have to and I literally say, "Oh, how many like Diet Cokes do you have?" And he's like, "No, I don't drink them that much."
I drink them when I see her, so it's like that's what you say.
Like, I don't drink them during the week. I'm like, "Sure you don't."
I probably have, in all jokes aside, I would have probably 5 to 6 a week, I would say. It's
quite a few, but I guess Diet Coke. But still, it's probably not the best drink. But what size shoe do I wear?
9.
Ooh. Okay, now this one I think I could get wrong.
Was I right there? Or?
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to say you're 11.
Yeah, 11.
11, or what you really?
Yeah, no, 11.
What would you say you're 11?
Yeah. For Nike, I'm definitely an 11. Yeah, okay. And then add it, I can range between 10.5 and 11.5, just depending on the shoe, so 11 is a good one.
What is my favourite kind of sandwich?
Well, it's not really a sandwich, but whenever in the morning, whenever we go to Macca's, Jayde usually gets a ham and cheese pocket, so that's sort of like a sandwich. I'm going to say like a ham and cheese toastie.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even expect that answer, but that's definitely true. That's definitely true. I say for you, well, I just say a kind is Subway, but like to be more specific, he gets like a meatball sub.
Yeah, or Vegemite. I mean, or peanut butter sandwich.
I was like, did I do a Vegemite sub? I didn't know that.
No.
Now he'll get a meatball sub, yeah, or Vegemite or peanut butter.
Yeah.
But he has a very straightforward one, like a meatball sub with a bit of cheese and not too much sauce.
Cheese, carrot, lettuce.
Wait, you don't get lettuce and carrot in your meatball sub?
Yeah, I do.
Last time
Not
you did.
last time I didn't, but 99.9%
Oh, that's so
of the
funny.
time.
I didn't even realise that time. I always just see the meatballs.
Yeah.
What is the one talent that I have? Do I have a talent?
Oh, jeez. Putting me on the spot here. Video editing.
Oh, thank you.
You know, also like I feel like interior, like decorating and design sort of stuff. Like I feel like she's good at that.
Thank you.
You know? Yeah, I feel like she's just a creative person.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, the one talent Craig has, well, he has a couple. Obviously, golf.
Pissing Jayde off.
Yeah. I mean, you're just demoting yourself, but that's fine.
Making
I was being nice. But yeah, he's really, really good at golf. Like, super good. And when you're like you're only a little boy and you got, what was it? Was it 39 or 40?
39, yeah. When I was like,
in 9 holes?
Yeah. When I was, I can't remember how old it was probably like 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that.
Which is pretty bloody impressive.
Yeah.
That's like not even a lot of adults could do that, so that's, hey, he's very clever at that. And also, what else I was going to say, oh yeah, you're really clever with knowledge of cars and planes and things. Like, he knows a lot about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
What would I eat every day if I could?
Double cheeseburger with extra onions in a medium or a large meal.
A medium or a large
With
meal?
a drink being frozen cold.
Oh.
Easy.
What would you eat every day? I mean, you'd eat spaghetti every day.
Yeah, Romeo's spaghetti bolognese or a Romeo's parma.
Yeah, or a parma. You'd eat a parma or a Romeo's. Or a steak.
Yeah, I don't mind a steak.
They're kind of your favourites. It's kind of similar to the other question about food.
Like grilled fish as well.
What is my favourite cereal?
It'll be that one that's full of sugar. I think it's called like Captain Crunch or something.
That's actually clever, because the funny thing is I actually didn't think he was going to say that. Like, I know the one you mean as well.
What's it called?
I'll give it to you because you pretty much were right. Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Yeah. That's actually so good. I actually didn't know he would even remember that. I thought he'd pick something like generic.
Yeah.
Ah, so you know that's my favourite cereal. I hardly ever eat it though, because I mean it costs like ridiculous amount of money to get hold of a box in Australia. It's like $15. It's like, nah. But you know, every now and again. It's really tasty. And oh, what's your favourite cereal? Well, to start with, he doesn't really eat cereal. But I felt the closest thing he'd eat to cereal would be Up and Goes. Vanilla Up and Goes. Or you'd eat maybe like cornflakes, maybe.
Yeah, or a tub of Greek yogurt.
Oh yeah, a tub of Greek yogurt. How could I forget that? Yeah, so that's kind of his breakfasty things. Now, what is my favourite music? It's quite a big sort of general thing.
Favorite thing of music? I'd say like pop kind of things, like Ariana Grande. Not Taylor Swift.
Hey, don't say not Taylor
Perry.
Swift. Don't let Taylor Swift.
You know?
Oops, the timer's gone off.
Okay, take these off.
Ooh. Feels nice. Like,
There you go.
I feel really nice now. There we go. And where were we?
I don't know.
I feel really nice. I feel really, and all the rest of the face mask is like soaked in as well. So I feel really rejuvenated.
There you go.
Oh, my favourite music, yeah, so that's pretty much
Yeah,
right.
so
But also, like, what about, like, I pretty much like everything, really. Like, I'm not
probably
one...
like R&B as well.
Yeah, R&B, yep. And your
Which
favourite...
pretty much what every white girl likes is what
Hey.
Jayde likes, you know.
It's not very nice.
Yeah, it's good music.
I feel like Craig's music is we've got very similar taste in music.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I noticed, is that we like the same stuff. Like, we like all the R&B, like, his playlists are like everything I like.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
So R&B, pop music, he loves
Bit of
Taylor
everything.
Swift, he's a big Swiftie.
Yeah.
The big
Went to the
Swiftie.
concert.
Yep, he went to a concert and he's got the t-shirt and he's got the little theme above, the little camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a big Swiftie. He's a big Swiftie. Well, what is my favourite sports team?
Richmond.
Richmond?
Yep.
Yeah.
So she said she was a Richmond supporter.
Yeah,
so.
look, to be honest, I'm not really a sports team kind of gal.
Yeah.
Like, I
like my sports.
Yeah. Like, I mean, when I was like a kid and I was in prep, I had to pick a colour for like sports day, so I just picked tigers because I like the colours. And yeah.
What sports team?
So they're cool. And then Craig's team for footy is St Kilda.
That's correct.
Imagine if I got that right.
My dad, he was a St Kilda supporter too, and the last black premiership they won was in 1966, and he was born in 1967, so he's never seen Saints win. So
that's sad. I thought it was going to be a positive story.
Yeah, so hopefully before he dies, you know, he sees them win the flag.
Oh, that's a bit of a sad story. Didn't have a happy ending. Okay. What is my eye colour?
It's like a bluey, sort of like hazily, sort of a bit of a mixture. Hazily, sort of a bit of...
It's not hazel.
It's like bluey, but it's got bluey, but then it's got hazel like right around the edges.
I don't think that's hazel though.
What do you call it?
It's just blue.
Oh.
They're blue. They're not hazel.
No, around the edges. Wait.
That's not. Nah, it's blue. My eyes are blue. Oh, what are you trying to make up stuff? Your eyes are hazily green.
You know they're blue.
No, see, his eyes they're like a greeny hazel.
You don't know.
They're green, but they're not like legit green. They're
fake green, are they?
They're hazel. They're hazel, which is brown and green mixed together. So that is hazel. Okay, next question. Where am I from?
Okay, well, like, you're English, but you're not really... Well, you are English, but, like, you weren't born in England, so...
So where was I born then?
You were born near Ferntree Gully in Knox Hospital.
Yeah, that's specific, yeah. So I'm born in Australia from Ferntree Gully, so that's...
There you go. Where was I born?
He was born in Sydney.
Which hospital?
What? Hey, you didn't know my hospital, geez.
It's called Knox... I said Knox Hospital.
Did you really?
Yes.
Knox Hospital.
Yeah.
You were born in, I know it's a public hospital, something in Sydney.
It's called Royal North Shore.
See, I wouldn't have guessed Royal North Shore, to be honest. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, really? Oh yeah,
I'd bake her a Woolies one with the line that goes like
yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind, I suppose. But like, what else would I like? What other cakes do I like?
Vanilla cake.
Yeah, I like a vanilla cake as well. Like a plain vanilla with a little bit of...
Vanilla cake, ice cream cake.
And for Craig, I would bake him... Well, I wouldn't bake him. I'd just go to Woolies and get him that, obviously, the chocolate mud cake from Woolies. That's the only cake he'll eat, pretty much. I don't ever see him eat cake. He doesn't obviously like sugary things. But he will eat a mud cake from Woolies.
Yeah, I love a mud cake from Woolies.
Yeah. I actually got him one for his birthday last year and he actually ate it, so I was
it's the first time I've been to a birthday and the entire cake was finished.
Yeah, you know what?
Everyone loves one.
Yeah.
No one hates to admit it, but
yeah, it's
loves
true.
Woolies
Like,
cake.
everyone will eat a Woolies cake. That always goes down a treat. Can't go wrong. Do I play any sports?
That would be an all. Maybe like,
maybe not at the very minute, but what sport do I play? I was only...
like horse riding?
Yep. I horse ride, which is obviously a sport.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me. You're laughing at me like it's not a sport. That's just disrespectful. Wow. And obviously Craig's sports, he only plays golf. But he doesn't obviously, he's not really playing golf like at this second. I mean...
no, not at this second right now, but you know, I do play a bit.
But he's not really playing much at the moment, but you do play golf, like you are a golfer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What can I spend hours doing?
Many things. Hours getting ready every single morning, like to leave. Video games. There's this game we're playing at the moment called Homescapes, and she's struggling a little bit. Yep. She can spend hours doing that. And
what you could spend hours doing? Well, he could spend hours cleaning his car, like loving his car, staring at his car, just pretty much hanging out with his car. And the final question is, if I could live anywhere, where would it be? I feel like that's a stupid question because I don't really...
That's hard because you don't know where you want to live if you've never been there.
Can we just say holiday? Because I don't think I want to move somewhere else, to be honest. Like, I'm happy in Melbourne. But we'll just change it to, if I could go anywhere for a holiday, where would I have a holiday?
I feel like she would go to like Santorini, like in Greece.
Yeah, there's so many places.
Yeah, like... Bora Bora, everywhere.
And I feel like for you, well, the thing is, he's been like on a lot of traveling, you've done a lot of traveling, so I feel like you've already seen a lot of places. But in saying that, you're probably similar to me. Like you like Santorini, like Greece, not live, but like where you'd want to go, like hang out, like you want to visit Greece, or you like America.
Yeah, I feel like places where I would theoretically live.
Tropical places like Bora Bora. Oh, where you'd live.
Places where I live, like I wouldn't mind living in the US. That wouldn't be too bad. I
would holiday there, but I don't think I'd want to move there. So that is all the questions finished, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, because that really helps me out a lot. And also, if you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe as well. And yeah. And also a big thank you to SugarBaby Beauty for, again, sending us those face masks. They were obviously really cool. We really enjoyed them. And yeah. So I will see you guys in another video. Bye.
Bye.